Hey, what is going on, you dead set legends? And welcome to the Ready Bang, the number one arm wrestling interactive podcast in the world. I'm your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and we've got some interesting times in arm wrestling. What I do think is every time I wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, arm wrestling's in a good spot. There's someone over here rattling cages, and I'll tell you, a cage has been rattled. Has it been off to the best start? Not sure. People laughed at me when it was all kicking off, but we're here now. But I am talking about Zloty Tour. Now, if you go back and watch my interview with Igor Mazurenko, Igor said, give me 3 years, motherfucker. He didn't really swear at me, but he said, give me 3 years, and I'm bringing Zloty back. I'm bringing the top 8 back. Well, I think he only took about 15 minutes because out of nowhere, boom. And Igor and I were in Dubai together. I shouldn't say together, at the same time. I'll give you a bit of backstory about King of the Table. Because I arrived in Dubai a little bit late, we're busy leading up to King of the Table. I wanted to go meet up with Igor and do a bit of an interview with him on, why is he in Dubai? When is it all launching? Blah, 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 blah. Didn't come to fruition. But then I get on Facebook and people are in the America part of Zloty Tour. They're like, don't talk to these people. They got nothing to do with it. And my stuff done. So, hey, everyone, don't listen to anyone. I'm just making an net. And so there was a whole heap of miscommunication, and it was quite funny. But we'll get into it. So, of course, topic of the conversation today is Zloty Tur, and is Zloty Tur a good thing that it is coming back? And, of course, I've got a poll going, yes, no, and don't care, because I know a lot of people don't care. So we're going to go through some of the good things. We're going to go through some of the bad things. But as of always, usually the good things overweigh the bad things when it comes to my channel. You know about that. So, first things first. Let me say hi to the Dead Set Legends in the chat. And then we'll get on with it. I'd love to know your opinion, whether you're watching right now with the Aussie Arm Wrestler or you're going to watch this a little bit later on. So hello, future people watching this show. Let me know what you think of Zloty. Calvin Jones. Look at that. Calvin's got a job. Way to go, young blood. I'm a huge Chappelle fan. Whack Arnold's. Glad Zloty. Start again. Glad Zloty is back because another promotion means more money in the sport and more eyes on the sport. I think I'm going to sneeze. That's why I didn't react. I need to sneeze. Okay. Fair enough, Kelvin. Drew24 says, just want to know what changes will be made for Zloty, if any. Well, this won't be defended at Zloty. Even when I put it to the camera, the shing and the shine from the best trophy on the planet is in there. Is Igor back? 100% he is back. He is wheeling and dealing over there in Dubai. He's actually got an arm wrestling seminar this weekend over there in Dubai. And it's going nuts. Alex McDonald and the dangerous one with some ready bangs. We've got Lightning LeRae Jenkins shooting fire. Hopefully not out of your dick, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Adam's in there with a ready bang. Jacob Johnston from down here in Australia. More arm wrestling is always better. Absolutely, Double J. Ready bang from my man Spermies. We've just finished the jam that you gave us. Delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Cheers from Oregon, you maniacs, from Angel Dust. We got the red hot chili peppers. Bottom 8 killed the top 8. Did it? I don't think it did. But geez, the bottom 8 was fun. The bottom 8 was fun. Hello, gents. What's going on, Roy? What's going on, Kevin? Hey, Aussie. Hey to you, Kevin. Mr. Peanut is hanging around. Shane Owens arm wrestling. Big Shado. Big Shadington. The big sausage. I'm glad it's coming back. I really think we need to migrate away from so many super matches and back to high-level drawing tournaments. It's a big debate about this that we'll get into as well. A huge debate, not only between tournaments and super matches, but a lot of people hate the term super matches. My understanding of a super match is when you go to a tournament, they're all one-off matches. I take you, I win, I move on to the A side. If I lose, I'm off to the B side, which tends to fucking happen in tournaments. So then, if I'm going to have multiple matches with you, it becomes super. That's my understanding of the super match format. I have been reading some other interpretations of what super match means, but we'll have to see. But yes, I know, Shane, there is a market for high-level tournaments. Number one thing about everyone watching, Zloty, in December, anyone can go. You want to go by yourself, or you want to get your buddies together and go to Dubai and call yourself the Aussie ArmWrestler team? Maybe I should send well, I don't have the money to send an Aussie ArmWrestler team. Maybe I just should send some shirts to people and they're like, hey, we're a part of the Aussie ArmWrestler team. Johnny Cooper, ready, bang. The more events, the better it is for the sport. The metal is in the house. Good luck on your match in 4 weeks, Metal. Can't wait. I can't wait. I will watch it after I slay it at Arm Gods. When am I coming back to Canada? I'm actually not booked in Canada this year, Kevin. I've got, let's have a look. It goes Ireland, America, Dubai, America, I think America again, Dubai, Holland. So tell someone in Canada to book me. What up, Roy Baker? Now, super match is an idiotic label for an arm wrestling match. Now, we are going to talk about Zloty, guys, so you know me. I'll always fucking go off the tracks and go everywhere. But Red Hot Chili Peppers, if you're not going to be a part of the solution and stop pointing out all the problems, give me a good name for it then. A better name if you don't like super match. Shano says, I think there needs to be a distinction between elite pullers, super matches, and arguably amateur level challenge matches. Let them all call them super matches. We do have a distinction. Elite level super matches pull at the main promotions. Amateur, arguably amateur level challenge matches, pull at your club or pull at a tournament that's not at the highest level. I think there's already a distinction, in my opinion. What up, Holly? Hope you're doing well. Muscle Bike, hanging about. Devon's forearm is in here. There is only one Super Bowl game. You cannot compare arm wrestling to other sports. You just can't. You will give yourself a headache. Where's the ball in arm wrestling? Where's the ball? Terrible, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Terrible. All righty. So, as you know, you can get in and anyone can compete at Zloty Tour. Now, good things. Is Zloty Tour good? Yes. Let's just look at the base thing. We have WAC and we have Zloty. They're going to be combined. So I think WAC will run tournaments, building, which I think they've got a tournament in April. So they're going to be running tournaments, building up to their main tournament of the year, which is Zloty. What I like about this is because your East versus Western King of the Table pullers are under contract. In Dubai, so we're most likely, unless Igor wheels someone over, we're not likely going to see those people, those athletes. So we're going to see different athletes. Now, in Dubai, they are swimming around like sharks ready to pounce. Sometimes I have a wild and wacky theory about Dubai is they don't even really care about the super matches of King of the Table. They just want to get footage of them pinning the athletes afterwards. They line up big time. Uncle John's in the chat. I think I'm disapproved of them all, John. I think it's I'm disapproved of them all, buddy. Oh, alrighty. It's good having a super tournament, says Revitalized Art. So, yeah, so they launch around. By meaning that is there are some absolute studs in Dubai. Now, we don't know what level they're at, but there are people that just wake up and train for arm wrestling. You know, we saw the footage of Denis Saplenkov getting pinned by a guy in Dubai. So it's going to be brilliant. New stars. I like it. You see a lot of the other promotions. Arm Wars, Monster Factory, Arm Gods. Even Knuckles Up. New stars. What do I mean by that? Arm Wars did the Savage Search. Monster Factory, Dustin Hyatt. You could say Pavlo Durbadenyev. You know, he's been pulling for ages, but we, you know, got a bigger platform to do it. Arm Gods, you know, you think of like James Stewart beating Pork Chop on the left arm of the last one. Some of the best matches were people you hadn't heard of. So I think there's things like that. Then there's... Did I say any other promotion? Oh, Knuckles Up. Like, people hadn't heard of Camille Jablonski, pins Dave Chafee. So Zloty coming back, I think it is good. Now, with the rumors and everything we heard about what happened last time with Top 8 and everything like that, if that same business sense comes back, then it is terrible. It is terrible. That's if all the rumors you hear are true. So hopefully a different, well-thought-out business plan is in and a different strategy is coming in for Zloty to come back with a bang. More tournaments to go to. A lot of people love only pulling tournaments, and that's cool. Now, by winning tournaments, it builds your credential. It ups your resume. Now, if you're one of these pullers and you're watching, say, the first one in April, the first tournament from WAC, World Arm Fight Championships, you'd have a look and you'd be like, I reckon I could beat those guys. And if you're willing to invest in yourself, you pay for a ticket, you go over there, you go bang, and we get it in from there. So I think it's going to be great. A lot of elite pullers like super matches better. So the difference being when people with super matches and tournaments, you only get paid in a tournament if you win. With all of these big super matches, 9 times out of 10, you're paid at least an appearance fee. And then, of course, the ones with more money will give you a bonus fee. So that's why a lot of people are really liking super matches. Now, as a promoter, you get a tournament, you get 500 people paying $50 a pop. Look at that. You're making bank. Where everyone is making bank in super matches. Does that make sense? So if people are like, oh, already too much super matches. Well, every single arm wrestler wants to get paid, and I get it. Finishing top 4, I'll probably never Finished top 4 in a tournament again. Got out of bed and could barely move this morning. So those chances are dropping. So I'm not getting any money. But if I go to a big super match event, I'm getting paid. Oh, muscle bike. You bloody ledge. You bloody ledge. If you want a gifted membership, you got to click on that and say allow gifts to this channel. Thank you very much. Muscle bike. And it just randomly picks people. Yeah, it just randomly picks people. Okay. So thank you very much. So where is my poll? What is the poll up to now? Hit the like button while we're here. So are you happy Zloty Tour is back? Good. 69% of the people saying it's back. Hit the like button while you're in here now. I can't continue talking until you've all hit the like button. David Toombs. What up, David Toombs? Good on you if you've got a membership, because I'm releasing a video, I think, tomorrow on the members channel. And, of course, my weekly challenge is back on track. So, yeah, my biggest takeaways, Zloty Tour, another tournament. And because Igor Mazurenko is behind it, you can honestly, you could automatically call it elite. Obviously, the pullers that are turning up will determine that. But I think it's going to be great. I think it has the potential to be great. The world has been screaming for a high-end tournament, and we're getting it. Kicking off, I think it's is it April? Is it April? Let me look it up. Todd and Oleg's love child. How you going, buddy? Good to see you again. Superstar says tournaments are sometimes the best true test. I don't know. These endurance pullers who try to tire out their opponents to win would be on the B side and out rather than winning a 6-round super match. It's a very fine line argument, because when you go up against someone that's had an easy run to the final and you have grind your way and you get to the final. A lot of tournaments I get to, the final hasn't been that great because one person cruises to the A side and the other person grinds and you get to the final and there's just nothing in it. So I get it. I definitely get what you're saying, love child. I don't know if it's the truest test, though. Now, that is probably a whole show. Yeah, I think that's another whole show to determine what is the true test. Tournament lovers will always say a tournament. Now, I mean, it would be cool if, say, King of the Table went, all right, well, let's not have super matches. Let's grab Ron Barth, Matt Mask, Lachlan Adair, Paul Lynn, who else? Kalinichenko, David Arabulli, you know what I mean? Like 8 solid dudes, and maybe chuck them, pay them all their appearance fee, and then whoever wins that tournament, and we just have like an 8-man tournament. Whether we could do both. It's a best of 3 super matches into a tournament, single elimination tournament, or just chuck them all in and they draw their ranking out of a ball. Oh, yep, I'm ranked number 5, and then double elimination tournament. I don't know. It's going to be hard. Zloty Tur was always the big dog on the scene. It was many years ago, legend of Nelda Tears. King of the Table, and even East versus West better get ready. I think there's room for both. Depends what Igor's approach is. If he just wants to put on some awesome arm wrestling events, I think he can do it. If he does the Eric Bischoff attempt and says, like, I want to shut down East versus West and King of the Table, then that's not a good move. then that's not a good move. Okay, what else have we got? People, yep. Vali, what up? No, so Igor was always starting Zloty Tour. Go back to my interview with Igor. He had it in the works. Now, from my understanding, so the crowd at King of the Table was invite only. Then, of course, rumors and speculations and everything had happened. Now, Igor was across the road out the front. Now, I'm sure someone will tell you something different, but in my time, I did not see Igor in the building. Now, maybe someone that he was with went in and asked if Igor could come in, and they probably denied his entry. I'm not too sure. I wish I could give you the ultimate clarification on it, but no, he was already starting. This was in the works ages ago. Because he got kicked out. I'm just talking about Zloty Tour now, but he had it in the works for ages. Hey, Ryan Boussier. What's happening? Superstar. Holly Stewart has joined in. What's going on? Sorry. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful day. Ready Bang from Turd Burglar. Only thing I know about Zloty is White Wolf bought a jersey in an auction. Yes, he did. What a legend White Wolf is. Yeah, so I do know of a few people that I'm not allowed to release the information that have come to agreements with Igor to compete. So I can't give out that information at the moment, but it is, he's trying to make moves. Now, the only thing I hope with Zloty is it's, okay, yeah, come and pull it, Zloty, but knock yourself out if you want to pull it other tournaments or other super match events. Fit us in your schedule and vice versa. I hope that other, we all know about King of the Table and East versus West, but I just hope all the other promotions are yep, cool, pull with us, but yeah, have a crack at Zloty, become a Zloty Tur champion, another form of a world champion, which is what everyone wants to be. Just reading. So I don't see a lot of your comments are just going away from what we're talking about. I disagree with them very hardly, but if I pop them up on the screen, I'm going to get stuck in a 2.5 minute rant on why you are wrong and getting it all wrong, but that's okay. I want to stick to World Arm Fight Championships and Zloty Tour. Hey, Levi Fit. What's going on, buddy? Hope you are doing well, mate. Hope everything is well in your world and everyone else. So, we roll on. I think the only thing that can, and this is all in due respect, I think the only thing that can ruin Zloty is the management and the mission statement, in my opinion. Because if you go back, the PAL, production level, unbelievable. The scenery, unbelievable. Videography, unbelievable. Bring some of those things back. If we can build the prestige of Zloty Tour, you go back and every single legend pulled at Zloty Tour. Every single legend holds their Zloty Tour win as the pinnacle of world championships. Higher than WAF championships. Everyone's like, Zloty Tour was it. I mean, you go and have a look and see all of those people that were in the class. Go back and look up Zloty Tour results. They're easily accessible on the internet. And you're like, all right, I'll show you one. Let's pick a year. Zloty Tour ArmWrestling results. We can't really pick, so no, history. All right, let's pick a year. Let's go 2010 results. And let's go to roughly the heavyweights. Let's go heavier. Okay. So top 3, senior left men, plus 95 kilos. Denis Zaplenkov, Andrei Pushkar, Gennady Vic Vinya. They're your top 3. With 18 people in the class. Right arm, Denis Zaplenkov, Andrei Pushkar, Sergei Petrikev, John Brzezinski, Sergei Tokarev, Gennady Vic Vinya. That's your top 6. Neil Pickup came 13th. Let's share the screen actually. Let's all be together. So this is just me picking one. One year. Frank Lamparelli, 21st in that class. Senior men left open. Denis, Rustam, Ruslan, Pushkar, Raymonds, Gennady. Denis, Pushkar, Rustam, John. So Gennady, Ruslan, they're the open. History 2008. Oh, let's go to 2008. Okay. And I'll go down to the heavier one, so you know. I'm just saying this is why people love it. You know, Artem Tynov, 78 kilos. This was 2008. Who's currently the left arm champion at the moment. Pascal Gerard from Switzerland, senior right, 86 kilos. John Brzezinski comes second in the senior men left. Senior men right, he wins. Ivar Kantaras, second. Sabine Badalescu was in that. As you can see Denis, Christian Binney, Samarenko, Yoshi Kanai. So if they can start getting names like this, Denis, Tim, Yoshi Kanai, Samarenko, Neil's there. Then I think, Rodoslav. Then I think senior men right. John, Denis, Varkin, Tim, Samarenko. Yeah. So you see where I'm getting at. So stop sharing. So you see where I'm getting at. If they can recapture some of that magic from the early days. Now, it's going to take some time. That's another thing. If Zloty Tour can take their time, then instead of going straight for the top and trying to get all the stars, if they focus on that video production, they had the walk-ins and the flags and the crowd, good videography, good matches, we are on. Right, let's see what you guys say. Rick James, what's happening, mate? This is true. This is true. Very true. It's all separate. It's all separate. This is all Igor Mazurenko. What else have we got? Just going down. Everyone's all chatting with each other. Hey, Phil, what's happening, mate? Hope to see you soon. So, Zloty is what I modelled our huge December Nationals event after. Get the biggest classes and stack them with as much top talent as possible and pay it as much as you can back to the athletes. That's where the difference is being. So you're getting stacked classes with some good cash, Lorraine. I've told you before, you're doing a great job. But the difference being why people are leaning towards super matches because they're getting a guaranteed pay. So like if I turn up, hello, come say hi. The joys of working from home. Come say hi.
You can watch the kids sleep in the car from your work. Hello, so sorry.
So studio's in the garage.
The kitchen.
My wife's just
putting the yogurts away so the kids can stay asleep, and then I will be out of your workplace.
Yeah, there we go. Got any thoughts on Zloty, babe?
Zloty, Lotty, Dotty, Zloty who?
Zloty, Lotty, Dotty. Zloty who? Yes, people with the super matches prefer super matches. Hang on. I do have to keep an eye on the car.
Who's Zloty going against?
Zloty is a name of a tournament.
Oh, that's a fun name. I like it. It's a good word.
It means gold cup.
Well, there you go. Thanks for minding the kids. Have a great show.
Thank you.
Just protecting them from the heat, but, love.
Love. Oh, there you
Don't
go.
put them away. It's all good.
So, yeah. So Zloty means like golden, the golden. So Zloty Tour, the golden cup, for those wanting to know. There you go. Hey, Richard, what is going on? All righty, let me just... Right, everyone's all having a chat with each other. See you, Holly. Hope you're doing well. And that's what I think. That's where I think they'll get it right. I think they will get it right there. Hey, Jess. Hello. Hello. Hi, Mrs. Joe, she's the best person in the world. I'm the luckiest man ever. What else have we got? Would be good if the tournament finals for away cards. Yeah, but then that's what I mean. It's very hard to determine because, like, if Zloty did that, people hate it when it's at the end of the night. Sometimes some tournaments, they pull the whole tournament and then have all the finals at night. And some pullers hate that. Now, if you're getting in there and you see that your opponent has had, a tough draw, you're like, oh, I might be a world champion here. That's just the luck of the draw. But then it's like, oh, we got to pull in 3 months. Oh, bloody hell. So, yeah, it's hard. I don't think, cheers, mate. Hey, Mrs. A. Hey, guys. Sorry to interrupt. Ready, bang. Bless her. Bless Mrs. Aussie Armwrestler. So, yeah, I do enjoy the potential Zloty is bringing. Now, will it... What do I think will happen? There is potential where athletes will just be signed to Zloty. I do think. Especially if it is true that Igor went into the building and then was asked to leave. I mean, maybe I'll message some of the King of the Table athletes, like, did you see Igor there? Now, there is a video of Igor out the front across the road, but I do know one person that he was with was asked to leave. So, yeah, but if he did jump in, then yeah, that's not something I don't know about. But then if that's the case, then you can see, oh, we're going to come after them, and we know what England's like. If you get on his bad side, he comes after you hard. So I wonder. I hope they don't, but I do wonder if they'll go head to head. So that could be not so much the bad thing about Zloty coming back, but just the bad thing in arm wrestling when promoters start going for each other. I mean, if you didn't see it, if you didn't see it, there was something in America. Someone came out and was like, Zloty's got nothing to do with Tim Talmadge, and like Tim's a good dude, never tries to upset anyone. He just loves doing his own thing. And then they came out, oh, we've got stuff from Igor saying he's got nothing to do with it, blah, blah, blah. And Tim's like, hey, I just want some guys to go to Zloty, chuck some Arm Sports Entertainment shirts on them and be on their way. And so, ran Tim's name through the mud. Then Sean Hancock, who runs PAL in America, was like, hey, get in there. Everyone's wrong. We're the only representative. Listen to me. So it's very interesting the way that it all happens. Yes, competition is good so long as they stay in their own lane. If they're not trying to diminish or take down another promotion, that's fine. Competition is always good. When I first started, there weren't that many arm wrestling channels. Now there's a billion of them. Now I took my road. As you can see, other channels will slag me off, whether it's on camera or behind my back. I've got all the fucking text messages, to promoters and things like that. But competition is good if you attack it the right way. So every time I watch an event, I was like, they're pretty good commentators. He was a pretty good MC. I'm like, I got to raise my game. I'm not like, fuck, how can I diminish them? Like, I got to raise my game. I'm like, holy shit, that was a good live show. All right, how can I do it? Holy shit, that's a good style of video. I need to somehow stay true to me, but up my videos. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. So, Legend, you just kind of contradicted yourself. To be honest, King of the Table is dead. Wrong, because they keep having events. But then you're like, the next one looks good though. So, last one was good as well. Maybe it was good because I wasn't there. Yeah, it happens all the time. I mean, that's just the nature of people, not just in arm wrestling, in everywhere. You want to get to the top. I mean, politicians are the best at it when it comes to elections. They never talk about what they're going to do. They always talk about how the other team's going to stuff up. It's like vote for A because B's going to kick a dog. Not vote for A because we're going to improve roads and improve the country. It's vote for me, yeah. But yeah, it's a mad word out there. Is Zloty Tour good for arm wrestling? Let's end the poll. For me, 100%. I think so. What have we got here? We've got 67% say yes. If you're still in the chat and you're the 8% that said no, or the 24% that don't care. If you're any of those, let me know why. Let me know why. I'm not going to rag on you or anything like that. I love knowing the different sides of it because I think a high level end promotion is great. Really good for the sport. Dubai seems to be becoming a very comfortable home for arm wrestling with King of the Table and now World Arm Fight Championships. There's some absolute studs in Dubai, so we could get some more stars. A lot of people love going to Dubai. When you get into the heart and soul of Dubai, it's very futuristic. They've got the biggest shopping center in the world, which has a zoo, an aquarium, an ice skating rink in there. It's a very safe country. So it's a very safe town. It's a very safe town where if you leave your wallet on the table, it'll be back the next day. Yeah, it'll be back the next day. So Uncle John and Ozzy's not friends anymore. Fuck did you get that from? We just did a show yesterday. He was in the chat earlier. Absolutely we are. Now I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, so the destination of Dubai is very good. So they picked a very good spot. I preferably would rather it on the Gold Coast or here in Melbourne in Australia. Then I think it's going to be good because I think I would believe that Igor's changed a lot since last time, business sense, and he seems to be getting a lot of good people on board. You know, whether it's business, whether it's sponsorship, he seems to be doing something right. Off to a good start, I would say, as in the WAC Zloty Tour. They've got dates booked in, locations booked in, pullers ready to go, open tournament. So you get to get a lot in Dubai. Turn up to arm wrestle. You get to get heaps there. So yeah, and then Igor might pay for some high-end athletes that aren't under contract. He might say, can you please pull in my tournament? I'll give you an appearance fee. That last part, I'm just guessing. I think that last part, I'm definitely guessing. Hey, Sarah. Jeremy. What's going on, superstars? Hope you are smiling wherever you are around the world. Just got a, sorry, Mr. Aussie ArmWrestler just sent a message. Okay, cool. Okay, everyone's saying g'day to Sarah. Let me have a look. Yeah, maybe it will. I'm big on arm wrestling promotions staying in their own lane. Like just work on what's happening. You know, like I'll work on my marriage. I won't try and tear down another marriage because I don't like them. No, I'll just focus on my marriage. I'm going to make it really good here. That's my goal. Same if I was doing arm wrestling promotion. Right. How can I make the Aussie Classic better? Okay. Here's a list of arm wrestlers. Here who we can have. Here's who's available. How do we want to do it? And I think Zloty Tour do that. We're on. Could be an awesome promotion. I'm going to keep going on, guys. We can just now talk. So if you are watching this a bit later, consider this like the end of the discussion. We just might go on to some other bits and pieces. You may get a little bit more Zloty stuff, but you know what I mean, people that are watching this later. But I've got all these superstars in the chat, and I love talking to them and answering some questions. So I'm just not waffling on saying a lot about nothing. Keithy, hi Jake, I enjoyed the matches on your commentary this weekend. I wish the crowd was a bit more enthusiastic though. Keith, so do I. So do I. That's all I can say. So do I, Keithy. Yeah. It's fun, like it sucks for the pullers. So like when you know I try and give a big it's go time and this is your main event or I'll introduce someone and they won't even clap. Yeah. I might give them a pre-game prep at the next one. So hey guys, when an athlete comes out, the least you can do is clap. Let's get atmosphere. Let's get some noise. Because like when Levan pulled Erdemes, that whole night was off the chain. That crowd there were right into it. But that's once. Yeah. But just like every promotion, things need to be improved in. But it is very hard. It is very hard because when I'm watching something and if the people there aren't getting excited. Now, each culture is different. Like you can go watch an amazing wrestling match, pro wrestling match in Japan, but they're almost the quieter they are, the better your match is because they're so respectful and they, are really enthralled. And then they cheer when the match is over. So it's different cultures, I guess. Solange boys, late, up to no good. Well, you would be up to your... what time is it over there? It'd be about 2 a.m. over there, Marcus. So you're probably taking over your 19th country by now. Your 19th country. You've either taken over your 19th country or you've added another 4 matches to Valhalla 3. Which one is it? Which one is it? It's too early in the morning to be kneecapping people, so it's got to be one of those two. Are you going to go to this one, Sarah? I was very happy when Igor came on the show and he said he was bringing it back. He gave it a 3-year window. And my interview with Igor was like late last year. So, yeah. I like more things happening. All righty, let me catch up on the chat. I'm way behind. Shit, what up, Dan? Hope you're doing well, mate. Use an applause, yeah. That could be a good one, Ryan. Oh, just while I've got you guys here and I'm catching up with the comments, tomorrow, Lachlan Adair is coming on the show. Then Thursday night, your time. Oh, it might be Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. BLM and Bogdan Stoica, because it's the first Arm Gods World title match. So I'm going to have them two on the show to talk about being a part of the first world title match. I believe they've got other world title matches on the card, but this was like the first one built in. So they're going to be on the show. I also want to try and get next week. There's that big... next week, Andy Boskovsky and Jordan Davis will be on a show at a different time. It'll be more for the Australian viewers because they have a super match in a couple of weeks. And there's also Corey Miller's 64-man elimination tournament. So I need to go find some athletes of that and say, come on, let's talk about that tournament. But this week, Lachlan Adair, BLM, Bogdan Stoica. Do not miss it. Yeah, the crowd made the match, 100%. Well, then go to Zloty, Sarah. December this year. You'll miss out on Jovi's first birthday. So thanks a lot, Auntie Sarah. That's okay. You're picking arm wrestling over my daughter. But you go to Zloty. You go to Zloty. I see. I thought you, Jason, and I had a moment in Arizona. Yeah, Arm Gods. That's right. And because we are talking about Arm Gods link here is up and about. Wait, is it this Saturday, Ryan? Shit. Is it this Saturday? Maybe I have to do a Friday night show, Ryan. I thought it was next Saturday. Where's my man? He's under a different name. I just got to find this message. Here he is. Oh, it is this Saturday. Shit. Okay. Oh, no. Hey, mate. Have you got a link to the bracket for this? All right. Might have to do a Friday night show. Okay, March 2nd. So I might do a Friday night show because it's on Saturday, isn't it? Ryan, March 2nd is a Saturday, so that'll be Sunday my time. No, yeah. So Ryan, can you tell me, is it Saturday your time? Let me know. And I've got even the refs are pissed. I'll tell you what, to be fair, they've had two Valhallas, and I think they've nailed it with the refs both times. Marcus, who's reffing Arm Gods Valhalla 3? Have you organised ref yet? I know one of them's Tim Talmadge because he's coming. Yeah, one of them's Tim Talmadge. Oh, hang on. Oh, Sarah sent me a message. Okay. Because I might try and get a few of these people on. The guys in the 64. I don't even know any of these guys. Greg Brown. I know Greg Brown. There's Ryan Bussier. There you go, Ryan. You're up against Greg Stover. Oh, Dan Hanlon. So Dan Hanlon, Tim Talmadge, and a few others because you got 18 matches. It's going to be cool. We all saw a crowd at East versus West when Jack Jesus ran amok of the reservation and in the crowd. Super hilarious. And Jake at the tomb trying repeatedly to race the dead crowd. No one's ready. No one's ready. Okay, I might do a Friday night show about this 64-man tournament, Ryan. So thank you, Sarah, for sending me the photos. I might start a group chat. All right, I'm going to start a group chat after this and get some people in there. Thanks, mate. For me, it's always been about depth, about loyalty. Like, of course, your channel looks better if it's 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. But if people can, like, my last video's got 70,000 views. So if every video could just do that for me, that would be great. And if I could make $100 every bloody live show, then the kids will be going free. But no, I like to grind, I like to hustle. But I got the most loyal ones out of anyone on the planet. But yeah, also coming up for Maximum Bang Monday, we have to do, because there's free shirts for everyone over 20K. So you want to send me broke? You want to send me broke? I'll see how it is. Oh, Marcus, you bloody legend. Ensuring the kids get breakfast tomorrow. Thank you, mate. So click allow gifts. And then they're all gone. Hit the like button while you're in here as well. That would be great. You bloody dead set legends. Yeah, Marcus is a stay. He gives out memberships all the time. Because he's awesome like that. But don't forget, BLM, Bogdan Stuka. So that'll be at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. So if I go back, where's my world clock? So 2:30 p.m. Eastern. So it's 7:30 p.m. So 5 hours from now. Okay. So yeah, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. So get over. It's going to be awesome. And these two, if BLM and Bogdan don't absolutely slag each other off in the chat, Marcus, what do we do? Do we cancel the match? What do we reckon? You've got your right-hand man, White Wolf, in the chat as well. What do you guys think? If BLM and Bogdan don't go head-to-head and slag each other off for an hour, do we just cancel it? Do we just cancel the match? But yeah, check that out. It's going to be great. On Maximum Bang Monday, it has to be a 2-part show when we do our predictions because there's 18 matches. So let's have a look. We might even kick it off next week. So 1, 2. So there's 3 Maximum Bang Mondays until Valhalla. Shit. We might even do 3 prediction shows, 6, 6, and 6. So we might do, yeah, part 1, part 2, part 3, as well as talk about other stuff. I'm not trying to watch 2 dudes. No, I'm gonna bring Evan and Uncle John on for their own show during it. Then everyone just telling Marcus he's a superstar. So they should. I do the medal. I'm very lucky with you guys. You guys are the reason I'm getting booked all over the world, which I need to book more. I need to write more on the board. Because I've got a whiteboard just there, and it's got all my bookings on there. But yeah, so okay, so only 17 other killer matches. I was going to say only 17 matches. What do you mean? No, 17. Yeah, so there's 18 matches after a whole day of tournament pulling. Going to be 5 days of arm wrestling, screaming. Oh, one day, yeah. Hopefully my body holds up. I'm still aiming to compete in the tournament. But I couldn't get out of bed this morning. My back was killing me. I could barely move. So I still want to go. I still want to compete. But with 18 matches, yeah. With 18 matches and the headaches I get from screaming, because I want everyone to get like the proper introduction, the proper commentary. And even a King of the Table after 7, it was starting to come on. So I'm like, how do I manage it? I need, all right, Marcus, are you listening? Bottle of water, Gatorade, a Jim Beam and Coke, and a lot of Panadol. I need that at the commentary booth, please. A lot of water, 1 Gatorade, 1 Jim Beam and Coke, and a lot of Panadol. And just throughout. I don't like to be a diva and demand things. And if there's Arm God Scotch, I want a bottle of that at the table as well. Can you do that for me, Marcus? Can you do that for me? Sorry. Can you tell someone else to do that for me? You're not going to do it for me. Can you tell someone else to do it for me? The only mistake I heard was water. I have to make it through the night, mate. I have to make it through the night. Done. Minus the water. Yeah, I'll have a couple throughout. I don't like to drink during the job because you got to understand, like, Arm Gods has their theme, and they love a piss up, and the athletes do what they want. But I also, Marcus has brought me over to do a job. And if I don't do my job properly, then I don't get booked for Valhalla 4. And I want to get booked for Valhalla 4. Jake, get LMNTs. Lineage Mutant Ninja Turtles. LMNT. Electrolyte. What are they? Oh, okay. I will take anything that's there. Can you bring some to Carlingford for me, please, Sarah? Okay, Bump will do it. Roy, that's not going to help my throat. Jake, you need a vocal coach. I may know one. I probably do. I try and talk from the diaphragm a lot. Just, you get into it and I just get throbbing headaches from projecting my voice. So I'm going to try something different. Got to try something different. What do we got? Shit, we've just been going over an hour. Let's go for a little bit longer. We won't go for too much longer. We won't go for, an IV. That's a new thing. A lot of athletes are getting IVs before their matches. I don't know how much they cost, but maybe I should start doing that. Getting IVs. What do we reckon? But to be fair, I actually don't trust the Arm Gods IV, truth be told. Yeah, truth be told. But, all righty. Let me just double check one thing. And if you've got any questions or anything like that, get in there. Okay, let's have a look. I just got to check something. Sorry, so much going on here at the moment. Yeah, also for those that were following along with the members, I've been trying to work out how to do a giveaway where I give away $100 a month. You know, if you buy the next level membership. So I've got a Dead Set Legend membership and the normal membership. But I keep getting in trouble by YouTube. Like, you can't do sweepstakes and things like that. Because what I want to do, I'll show you. Where was it? So let me share my screen. Share screen. This is what I'm thinking of doing. Right. So as you can see here, there's Dead Set Legends. And they're initiated from the AWE2 pay-per-view. So what I'm hoping to do with the Dead Set Legends one, as soon as I get to, haven't really announced it yet, because I'm afraid the video I've made, YouTube will get me in trouble. And with all the arm wrestling channels that are getting shut down, I've got to be on fine wine at the moment. So the goal for this is when I get to 20, I think I've got 12 members paying this, right? Got 12 members paying that. When I get to 20, it's a free entry. Bang. Might give away a t-shirt as well, but it's like $100 a month. And then if I get more at that level, then I'll give 2 lots of 100. So the key is I want to sit there, if I can work it out on YouTube, or I do the draw like on the Maximum Bang website, but kind of promote it here. The goal is, if I can have, I'd love to sit there and go, right, everyone that's a Dead Set Legend, you're in the draw, and I'm going to give you an all expenses paid trip to Arm Gods. Got you covered. Maybe not for the booze because they're lunatics over there, but you know what I mean? That's the goal for this, but I just have to work out, because when I changed this, I actually changed it I actually changed this to a different name, and the perks were different, and they didn't approve it. So we'll work it out. We'll work it out from there. Alrighty. What else have we got? What was my favorite match from King of the Table this past weekend? Lachlan Adair, David Arabulli. Really loved the Reno Barcho match. That was match of the night, but because of my Lachlan's my mate. Yeah, Whiskey IV. Of course, you buddy. Yeah, well, at the Canada one, I was probably sweating more than what I was drinking. Yeah, I don't trust an Arm Gods IV. Oh, White Wolf, you bloody Dead Set Legend. He's just giving away another 20. Bang. The whitest of the wolfest has just gone in and got shit done. Thank you very much. Yes, you are lunatics, Marcus. You know that one. But no, but that would be cool if I can sit there and build my Dead Set Legends membership enough, and every month, I'm ringing someone. Hey, Sarah Latona, you've won $100 Australian. What's your PayPal? Boom. And then it's like, hey, A, B, and C, you've all won $100 each. Hey, so-and-so, you've won $500. That's the way I'm going to do it. Then I have to continue to read the policies on YouTube. So I might have to, what might I have to do, guys? I wonder, because it's hard, because this is my biggest platform. I need to promote it here. And then I can give it away on Facebook. I can do the live on Facebook. Leave it with me. I'm not trying to rip anyone off, but Dead Set Legend, that's the membership you'll need to be. I'll work it out. All right. 5 more minutes. Give me some questions. I got a ripper video coming out. It's all ready to go for tomorrow. But if you've got any other questions or statements or something that you want to talk about, hit me up right now. Hit me up right now. Yes, the Arm Gods ambulance will be on standby, circling the venue. That is for sure. Get in there. Get in there. It's going to be brilliant. Because when's that? Wait. Where are we? 1, 2, 3. 4 weeks away. 4.5 weeks away. So this week I've got Bogdan and that. I'm going to try and get RVJ and James Wall on next week. Then I'm going to try and get Evan and John on the week before we leave. And then when I arrive in Ireland, I might do a couple of Arm God shows a week leading up to it because I want to. But you know what I mean? But that's how I want to aim the next 3 weeks with those lot. And then maybe do a bonus show. I want to get Tim Bresners and Minigus. The time difference is always hard. So the best bet's I might say, hey, everyone from the UK, if you want to jump on the show, talk about your match, we'll do the UK team here. Hey, everyone, if you're from the States and want to jump on the show, let's go. So get in there. Armgods.com. Feck. Still medals. Get in and belts. Brilliant. All right. Can hear that the family's got home. Fortunately, we got a bit on today. Not the best, but that is okay. We roll on. Got an awesome video coming out tomorrow. Lachlan Adair on the show as well tomorrow. Arm God's first world title match. Let's get it. Let's rock and roll. Those videos are class. If you don't know those videos, go back to the last Arm God show on their YouTube channel. These AI videos that have been going around are brilliant, and I can't wait till they tease me about it. It's going to be awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. We're on a little bit different time for Lachlan Adair, but I'll see you then. Can't wait. Let's get out of here. Wait. Yeah, no. Said it all. Love you all. See you later.